President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC and the Inspector General of Police, IGP has Mourn have sent words of condolence to the family of Ibrahim Lamorde, former EFCC chairman who died at the age of 61 in Egypt on Sunday. Premium Times had reported while citing a clause that Lamorde died on Sunday in Egypt, where he had traveled for medical treatment. Born on December 20, 1962, Lamorde joined the Nigerian police in 1986 and retired as a Deputy Inspector General of Police in 2021. As a police officer, he served as the chairman of the EFCC between 2011 and 2015, and as the EFCC chairman, Ibrahim Lamorde was sacked in November 2015 and was replaced by Ibrahim who took over immediately in acting capacity. Then President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan appointed him in an acting capacity as chairman of the commission on November 3, 2011, following the removal of Farida Waziri. Senate of the Nigerian National Assembly subsequently confirmed him as the third substantive chairman of the commission on February 15, 2012. President Bola Tinubu, in a statement signed and made available by the spokesperson for the president, Ajuri Ngelale, said he prayed God Almighty comfort the bereaved family. President Bola Tinubu condoles with the family of Mr. Ibrahim Lamorde, who has passed away at the age of 61. The retired Deputy Inspector General of Police was the pioneer Director of Operations and third substantive chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, from 2012 to 2015. The president also commiserates with the associates of the former anti-graft SAR, the EFCC, the Nigeria Police Force, as well as the government and people of Adamawa State. President Tinubu prays to God Almighty to grant repose to the soul of the deceased and comfort for his family, the president stated in quote. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in a statement on Sunday said it received with shock the sudden death of one of its former executive chairman, Mr. Ibrahim Lamorde. Lamorde, pioneer Director of Operations and third substantive chairman of the EFCC between February 15, 2012 and November 9, 2015, served the nation actively as a focused and gallant anti-graft fighter. He will be sorely missed both at the EFCC and the nation at large. The Commission prays for the repose of his soul and comfort for his family, the EFCC and the entire nation, EFCC words end in quote. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetukun, on behalf of the officers and men of the Nigeria Police Force, deeply regrets to announce the passing of Big Ibrahim Lamorde, retired, a distinguished officer and an exemplary leader. Born on December 20, 1962, in Mobi, Adamawa State, DIG Lamorde dedicated his life to public service and police, joining the Nigeria Police Force in 1986. Throughout his illustrious career, DIG Lamorde rose through the ranks, serving with staunch professionalism. His integrity and dedication were evident in every role he undertook, culminating in his appointment as chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in 2011. During his tenure at the EFCC, DIG Lamorde was renowned for his steadfast stance against corruption. His leadership led to the successful prosecution of numerous high-profile cases and the recovery of substantial sums of looted funds. Upon concluding his service at the EFCC in 2015, DIG Lamorde continued his distinguished career in the Nigeria Police Force, eventually retiring as a Deputy Inspector General of Police in 2021 as the pioneer DIG for the Force Intelligence Department, FID. His career was characterized by an unyielding commitment to justice and the principles of professional policing. The entire Nigeria Police Force mourns the loss of Big Ibrahim Lamorde. His legacy as a dedicated officer and an anti-corruption crusader will continue to inspire future generations of police officers. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family, friends, and colleagues during this challenging time. May his soul rest in peace. IGP words ends in quote as signed and made available by the Force Public Relations Officer, Oluwiwa Adejobi. Unconfirmed reports have indicated that the former EFCC chairman, Lamorde, dies in Cairo after surgery complications. According to the report, Lamorde had traveled to Egypt for a different issue but decided to run a routine medical checkup, after which the doctors advised him to do surgery on an ailment. Lamorde reportedly breathed his last around 3 a.m. local time in Egypt on Sunday, May 26, 2024, 3 days after going under the knife for an ailment. The erstwhile Anti-Graft Commission boss had traveled to the North African country for a different cause. However, he decided to make a stop at the hospital for a quick medical job. After the checkup, the doctors picked up an ailment and advised the deceased to do surgery, to which he agreed. The process had been deemed a success until Lamorde reportedly developed complications 3 days later and died. Family sources told the Cable. The unconfirmed report reads and ends in quote. Sandra Duru, a publisher and author, while others to mourn the death of the former EFCC boss, said as presented in quote thus. Rest in peace, EFCC boss, Alhaji Ibrahim Lamorde. You saved me and my businesses from Waziri. In your words, let this young, vibrant and innocent girl go home and take care of her daughter. I have looked through her file. There is no reason for her to be here or detained anywhere. Until there are evidences, of which I doubt, then we can invite her. Thanks to you and His Royal Highness Subairu Muazu. May Allah receive your gentle soul, big brother, Ibrahim. Your death shocked me like that of Mobolaji Odesanya, Stella Obasanjo, Miriam Babangida, His Royal Majesty Charles Onuoha, and Chris Olakwe. It's well.
OsazuwaAkonedo, bringing you the news in a more digital way.